Hey everyone, this is part 2 of Unit 1 NSL Vocabulary Review. Starting with Judicial Review, the power of the Supreme Court to review laws as they come about and either uphold or declare them unconstitutional. We have the Federalist system of government also, which is the state and national powers are shared and derived all power from the people. National powers are in the Constitution. Now we have the unitary government, which is local and regional governments derive all power from strong national governments. We have a confederation, which states have more power than the national government. And now moving on, we have supremacy clause, which is essentially the national law is supreme. And then with the 10th Amendment, we have reserved powers to the states. And then there's the enumerated powers, which are 17 specific powers granted to Congress under Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, including raising revenue, borrowing money, regulating trade, etc. Implied powers are powers derived from the enumerated and necessary and proper clause, not specifically stated. They're not specifically stated powers. Then we have the elastic clause to make all laws that are necessary and proper. There's the full faith and credit clause, which contracts made in one state will be binding and enforceable in another. Privileges and immunities clause, the rights of a citizen in one state are given to all other citizens in other states. Extradition, states return criminals to the state where the committed crime occurred. Interstate commerce clause, given the consent of Congress, states can make contracts with one another used to address multi-state policy concerns. Dual federalism, separate but equal levels of government. It's also can be seen in a layer cake. Cooperative federalism, relationship between national and state governments after the New Deal. Creative federalism, grants and states will only get grants if they comply with federal government regulations, laws, and demands. So states will only get grants if they comply with the federal government. Categorical grants. Grants are given by Congress for a specific purpose. Block grants are a broader grant given by Congress that are to be used for things like education or transportation. Mandates are commands given by the electorate by the elected officials to do something about the issue or a issue. Unfunded mandates are federal law demanding states to abide by regulations such as the Clean Air Act. New federalism is giving power from the national government back to the states. And devolution revolution is the idea of giving the states more power. It has something to do with new federalism in that the states are getting more power. Social welfare programs, de-evolution. Social welfare programs are transferred to state responsibility. That's all you got to know about that. And then amendment process must be ratified in the 3/4 of the states and 2/3 in both houses of Congress. And that concludes Unit 1 Vocab Review. Thank you for listening.